Us. Welcome everybody. We're going to do some MAE GERI training in this class. I'm going to show you a different way of practicing your MAE GERI, and then I'm also going to show you an interesting way of kicking your MAE GERI from a tournament perspective. So in a previous video you'll see I talk about how to balance in karate. So I just want to go over that a little bit more. So make sure that when you kick your MAE GERI that your supporting leg is slightly bent when you're lifting your leg up. Use your hip flexor muscle to obviously lift the leg up, and a contraction of your core muscles so that when you're lifting your leg up you have a contraction. It's not slouching forward, so it's not the shoulders, it's merely a contraction of the core muscles and a bending like this. So that will assist you in doing a MAE GERI with fluency but also with good balance, so you could practice that. So let's go from the beginning. I'm going to turn around so that you just can follow what I'm going to do. So I would like you to take a very small left forward stance. You're going to take the flat hand on your right hand side and put it on your bum like this. So the first thing that you're going to do is to activate your hamstring muscle. So from here we're going to do it 10 times by lifting your heel as fast as you can, and you can see every time that you do it or feel that you're touching your hand. And it's easy to cheat because you'll know if you don't touch your hand, oh, I missed it. So from here, hitch, knee, san, sheep, go, rook, sit, hutch, coup, ju. And then you can do the same on the other side. So every time it's just a contraction of the hamstring muscle and getting that heel up as fast as you can onto the back like this. We don't normally do the MAE GERI like that. We're lifting our leg in the front. So that's feeling for the MAE GERI. So this is slightly different, but you'll see later why. So after you've lifted the heel to touch the hand, also on this one, it's not just lifting and then lays it down. Also the fast up and down movement is important. Okay, level 2, slightly left foot in front again, the hand on the bum again. So now we're going to do touch, kick, touch, down. So you have to touch your hand with your heel, in fact 2 times. So let's go. Hitch, knee, san, sheep, go, rook, sit, hutch, coup, ju. And the same as before, you'll know every time that you've missed it or whether you touch it. So that feeling of putting it down again as before still applies. So fast down, fast out like this. So that was level 2. Level 3, 1 level up. Again, small stance. Again, right hand on the bum, left arm in almost like osai uki position in the front like this. So not too high, just about belt level height. Are you ready? So touch, touch with your knee, kick, touch, touch, down. So let's try. Hitch, knee, san, sheep, go, rook, sit, hutch, coup, ju. That feeling. I hope you heard of the double tap in the front. I hope the video is loud enough so you can hear it. And I want you to practice that. So I'm going to do it slowly, and I want you to try and see if you can get the double tap, but not cheating. That will be cheating. Eh? So your hand stays in the same position, and what in fact happens, your heel touches your hand at the back, like we practiced level 1, but now as you lift it up and it touches in the front here, when you do the kick, your hand stays here, but your top of your leg is leaving to be able to do the kick. On the way back, it touches again, then obviously the back and then down. So you'll get that double tap, but obviously it happens very fast. See if you can create that double tap in the front every time that you do the MAE GERI. If you can do it, you are awesome. So where do we do this? I want you to now think a little bit more tournament style karate, or perhaps maybe even self-defense, if you think about it like this. Usually, like I said in the beginning, when we kick MAE GERI, we're focusing on with our hip flexor of lifting the knee, like I explained earlier, in the front by contracting the knee position like this. But in the video, you guys can now see, if you look at me, from my knee to my ankle, including my foot, is visible. So if I lift my knee up in a conventional MAE GERI like this, but I do it not very fast, your eyesight will pick up an early response of seeing from my knee down to my foot before I do the kick. If I do this version, it's almost like I'm hiding my foot at the back, and then your eyes only picks up a little bit of movement, not too much. And as I do this forward, in fact, your kick is like a little secret path. It takes through from there towards the target. So it's almost like I said, you're hiding it like this. If you practice it by doing it in a tournament like this, your kick, by the time it gets to the target, it happens so fast, your opponent won't be able to pick it up. I've scored lots of points by doing MAE GERI like that, so I've given you one of my secrets. Please practice by doing these levels of kicking MAE GERI, and then next time that you do it either in the dojo or when it's time for competition again, try to get your heel from the back and then do your MAE GERI like this. And I promise you, you'll catch your opponent and you'll score that wazari in your geri. Enjoy and have fun with your magic MAE GERI. Us!